So today we will talk about CSF analysis. We will discuss three parameters of CSF, and at the end you will be able to easily interpret the CSF report. So here the three parameters are protein, glucose, and cell counts. Now, first of all, you should know about the normal values. So, normal values are very important. Protein in normal CSF is 45 milligram per deciliter. Okay. Glucose is 2/3 of the glucose in blood. It's mean that if a person has 90 RPS, then the normal glucose in CSF will be 60. Okay, got it? Now the count in normal CSF is less than 5. Okay, now let's talk about the bacterial meningitis. Okay, bacterial meningitis. Now what happened? The protein in bacterial meningitis will be increased. It means that it will be greater than 45 milligram per deciliter, while glucose will be less than the 2/3 of RBS. It means that it will be less than 60 milligram per deciliter. Now the cell count will be increased from 5, and it will be up to 1000 cells, and predominantly it will be neutrophils. Now what happen in viral meningitis, that is encephalitis? The protein will be normal, glucose it may be normal or increase from 2/3, normal or increase from 2/3, while the cell count will be 25 to 2000, and that will be predominantly lymphocyte. Now what happened in tuberculous meningitis? The protein will be increased from 45, from normal. Glucose will be like bacterial meningitis, that will be decreased from 2/3, and the cell count will be from 10 to 1000, and that will be predominantly lymphocytes. Okay, this is the easy interpretation of CSF, and hope you will interpret easily the CSF report. Thank you.